Chief Medical Officer Sean Charles reiterated the need for persons to await the official reports from the Ministry of Health when it comes to confirming new COVID-19 cases. In keeping with the established standards operating procedures, Grenada relies only on PCR method of testing to diagnose its COVID-19 cases. In light of that fact, the Ministry of Health does not report when a positive rapid test is returned from an individual. Instead, it ensures that a PCR test is conducted for confirmation of a person's COVID-19 status.
With regards to COVID, antibody tests or the rapid tests are used to detect previous exposure or past exposure to coronaviruses. Right? And there are numerous coronaviruses, some of which cause the common cold. Right? So they are not used to detect an active infection or to diagnose someone as having COVID. This is as opposed to the PCR test. The PCR test detects genes or genetic material of the virus, the COVID virus itself. So as long as the virus is present, the test is able to pick up that material and tell whether a person has the infection. So the PCR test is used to diagnose someone as having COVID infection or not.
Charles explains that a positive rapid test result should not create excess panic among the population, since a PCR test is the only confirming result of a person's case status.
It is very important for persons to know that you should only accept information from trusted sources. When the Ministry of Health tells you that we have a COVID-19 case, it is because that person has been subjected to a PCR test, and the PCR test is positive, not a rapid test. There's no need to panic. There's no need to be anxious, right? Because it does not mean that that person has COVID.
The CMO reminds the public that it is extremely important to adhere to the established COVID-19 health and safety protocols. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.